Bun. Ne-am întors în Pillars. Deci în Copper Lane. Hai că așa că s-a produs o extorsiune. Aud căști, așa. Bun. Continuăm în catacombe. Era acolo ceva. Ca templu. Nu? Da, da, da. Templu Woedica. Ești mai repede. Hai. Templu Woedica. Care treaba aici? The single hand word melee is no shit. This accuracy. Bonus to attack. Chip. Ah, ăla. Începutul jocului. Older robed man. In front of you looms the ghastly, hollow image of the man who was present at your awakening. Casts a pale, sickly light in a dank corridor as he regards you.
You are from Kratom, my boy.
Words are an echo in your mind from a time long past. You know your response before you speak it, as if he always has been. Yes, I was born there.
A remarkable city. Truly one of the most impressive we have encountered outside of our own. Many exceptional people who have joined our cause come from Kratom. What made you decide to join our order?
Going through dark times, nothing made sense. That all changed when your order came to my homeland.
Little makes sense in the false contexts much of the world has lived under for so long. It is by the mercy of the gods that our faith has been able to reach so many of the heathen in more recent times. Are you ready to take the oath? To spread the word of the gods to the lost and heathen?
I'm ready. But, in the return of some... E altceva. Defender discovered that the foundation of the well were made out of living Adra, and the source were wicks had been dropped in the well by their mothers. In total, a dozen women from Vedem, the surrounding woods, had dropped their children into the well after they learned that they would turn into wicks. Some had died, but many survived the fall, leaving a small rodents and other critters that wandered the ruin in winding tunnels under the well. What the fuck? Defender, was forced to fight aggressive bit, but eventually emerged at their village. As transpired, some of the mothers confessed that they had done immediately, others fled the village. In the end, one had desired to punish anyone from what happened. Rewards. Money. Items. Money. Okay. Primim 8 zile. Uite, 22 de ore dungeon. Căcate. Afmacg. Bug vizual, cred că. Mercenary eyes you warily as you approach the weapon ready. What are you doing here? You don't look like one of the masked lot. What's going on here? Since you don't know, you clearly don't belong here. Shouts the alarm in the distance.
Lavaru.
Cenar.
Let's go.
Stai.
Then, off it. Let's burn this away.
Nu știu ce se întâmplă aici.
Aye?
Oare trebuie să fiu eu aici? I mean, ei. Ca ceva.
Blast! Got him.
Am atacat singur câinele?
Hey. Aye?
E mai aproape. Dă un heal aici.
Right.
Ups! No!
Let's go.
E greșit. Ok. Nu știu cine erau ăștia. Dar... treaba lor. Mersi.
Off it. We're there. Off it. We're there. Raw. Let's go.
Acum
Hey.
e un stun. Cât mai am să fac nivelul ăștia? Mult, da. Oare trebuie să-i omor pe ăștia? Initiate.
Quaithe Selmes made.
Parcă da. Fine. Trap pe aici, nu?
A simple test. That's settled.
Dear sisters, you remember your first deliverance, when you strangled your first wrongdoer. You see the moment your life became death. Could you see the instance when your victim realized that Woedica forgets nothing? When Woedica takes back the throne, you will face her wide pride, knowing you have held your own path, oath, or you will be amongst the world breaker. Woedica teaches vengeance and memory, and while she is in exile, we must be her eyes and ears, and let no injustice slip from record. We must be clenched fists that silence the lying breath. When Woedica takes back her throne, all of the injustice that have been slipped through the cracks of history will be righted. The villains hiding in plain sight amongst the innocent will feel the burned queen's choking grasp. Pray that you'll live to see the day when you will join our queen in the cleansing of the wicked. No, my sisters, we must be ready to see the end of our days without the return of our queen, for she will take back her throne, but it will be our daughters that serve the restored court. We must continue to live as we have always lived, aided by others' faith. Even though we place justice above our own well-being, at least the empire of Aedir still holds our creed proper esteem. This proper sign of respect that, by imperial custom, our clergy must oversee a contract, for it is to be legally binding. For who else understand the value of remembering one oath? And Woedica is faithful. Let us not count our own blessing, but we will still enjoy the support of the paladin order, the Steels of Garrote. They too understand that society is built and broken by the oaths to rule of its people. When Woedica takes back her throne, my family will know that I was right to commit my life to the exiled queen. When Woedica takes back her throne, Strangler will stop being a story told by frighten our daughters, but a hero woven in the parable to teach our children justice. When Woedica takes back her throne, we will bring her flawless memory with her. Every transgression, every crime, and every injustice will be revealed when Woedica takes back her throne, when gods once spread their retribution. Ok. culturi. Ăștia cu Woedica sunt cult, deci. O, nu știu imaginea acolo. Deci sunt. Hai repede. Rap pe aici? Are cum. Mercenary.
Wayfair sailmaker.
Stai, că aici e... Situația e... interesantă.
Ready, Watcher.
Finally? Câinele atac pe noi din ceva motiv.
Let's go.
Și pe ăsta. Bun. Easy. Finding copper. Și ce e asta? Primal rock. Palat falters and brings a hand to his forehead. Takes a staggering step forward, cocking and spitting.
Back, ye clod! Those hooded fiends are nigh to be trusted.
Palat, hey. Not the best time for that. It's nothing, I'm fine. Always in the best place to linger anyhow. Up. Let's step cap aici. Atelier cu boss? Stai.
What?
Nu e asta. Unde e chestia aia care... Dăm un blessing.
Aye?
Tu dai unde asta. Tu atacă-l pe ăla.
Hey.
Tu dai așa lui ăsta.
Yeah.
Tu ăsta și cu asta.
Lava.
Așa. Tu dai lui ăsta. E un ciocan în capul ăsta. Dai unde asta. Dai un giro. Îți dai un phantom ăla.
Let's go.
Im heal. Are. E acum atacați pe ăla toți. Una i-a dat. Fuck. Shrouded woman. Crumpled at your feet lies the body of a woman. She wears a dark robe that bears an insignia resembling a key. As you approach a woman's body, feeling a rage assault you, dead woman's voice howls in your ears, and her lingering consciousness renders you. Her essence tingles to your bones and members. It fills the space between your ears and behind your eyes, flowing deeper into your core. You see a gathering of men and women wearing robes like hers, their face hidden behind masks. One by one they approach her, whom they know as the acolyte, and she places her hand on each of their foreheads, searching their thoughts. She tests them with realistic questions. The answer on their oath is sealed by the laden key. As she asks them as their task, she gives the new ones, all without a word. Try to see the task. Her essence flares, fighting to boil your blood, burn your memory, splinter your bones from within. Yet between its strikes, you see flashes of something. Tower, a prisoner in the ruin. Funnel all your concentration in a single effort of will, a sharp point that pins the radiant soul in place like an insect in display case. With the thing under control, you're able to examine it, and three thoughts swirl inside. Inquire about the prisoner, look into the ruins, examine the thoughts, look into the ruins. The acolyte's vision takes you out of Defiance Bay into a town in the wilderness with a watermill. Signpost on one of the paths reads Tryford. Several figures huddled together, shrouded in cloaks and hoods. An image of ruins suddenly looms in your mind. Two skeletal effigies flank left in a mountainside. Inquire about this prisoner. In your mind, you see a building magnificent with trellised and tiles and located on a pristine boulevard. Wealthy and learned stroll in and out, trading knowledge and coin. It also houses misery and madness. Somewhere within the rotting core sits a man, his hair matted, but his eyes alert. He watches and waits, prisoner by choice. You see palimpsests of neighborhood. Run-down estates are cobbled around a cemetery and an ancient tower. Savage shapes prowl the street, and in the tower, a man hunches over a strange mechanism. You don't see him clearly, but there's something natural about him. Somewhere nearby, you see a woman with a scar over her heart. You understand that she has something he needs. You also see a door in the base of the tower, a seemingly impenetrable slab of stone and copper. But then the acolyte reveals the invisible split between the perfectly matched halves. You understand how the copper veins convert a man into an action. You know how to open the door. Back away. Travel to Dryford village. Watch him. The place of misery and madness. Find the tower. By design, by consequence of the sputtering candlelight. With this statue, face is impossible to see. Este e un lever de ala cred că deschide asta. Oh! E un save aici. Nice. E cineva? Înainte să mergem acolo, vreau să văd care e treaba aici. Da, toți. Toți, mă.
Ready, Watcher.
Oh, fuck. Am fost în partea aia acolo. Explorăm toate camerele, nu? Facem noi aici.
Something over there.
All right then.
Yeah.
Rap. Failed. Kai. Why you dezamage me like this? Atent, Kutsu. Nu merge, mă, să sacrifici Dogo. Okay.
Keeping quiet. Now this I haven't seen before.
Ring. Shackling. Restless affliction. You think you hear a faint sound whispering coming from the skulls, but the words are unintelligible.
Yeah.
Nice. Da ceva chestii. Îl cecuiesc mai încolo. Dăm o viteză. Temple of Woedica. Catacombs? Nu scrie aici. Nu știu dacă să dau save sau... Nu, dau save. Dacă să dau un rest. Depinde ce o să fie aici. The people know him were taken prisoner, held in your throne. Has received the steward of Kaid Nua has received a letter from you. Letter from you. For you. The letter has arrived addressed to its new ruler. The steward believes it may present an interesting opportunity.
You're from Gilded Vale? Then you're close to home.
Close can mean a lot of things. A moment,
Surely you'll go
please.
back when this is all over.
I feel I should
Dunno.
explain myself. Guess that all depends.
What? Ghost?
Come to pay your respects to the queen that was.
Who are you?
Lord Ardwellen Rugforb III, and pleased to make your acquaintance. I came to the Deerwood on one of the first ships from Adia, and unlike the yokels and hut dwellers around here, I still keep to the old way.
What are you doing?
Worshipping Woedica, the exiled queen and oathbinder. I come every day to offer my devotion. I'd love nothing more than to book passage back to Adia, but it is my... I beg your pardon. I'm at out.
Okay. First. Am ajuns în centru. Dona's gift. Brackenbury. Upper Lane. Heritage Hill. Dar cât? Ești în... Slaver from has arrived in the council. Businessman. Slaver? Să vedem care treaba acasă. Hai.
About my episode in the catacombs, there's something I should have told you earlier.
Meant no harm. I thought you could keep it to myself. And what? Then when we resolve the matter of your soul, we will have to address my problem.
I also have an awakened soul. But unlike yours, mine is a presence that shares my senses and my skin, making herself manifest at the most unwelcome.
Close his eyes and grit his teeth. His lips quiver and twitch with a vestige of internal debate. Several seconds later, he opens his eyes again, watering bloodshot.
I'm sorry. I've tried to learn to control Isilmir. I've gotten stronger, but so has she.
Why didn't you say something?
I learned to keep her a secret a very long time ago. Those with awakened souls are shunned, mistrusted. And after your experience with Meowald, I'm certain you can see why. You need to be careful. Artless, uncouth, a creature of rash impulses and feeble faculties. She wags her impertinent tongue when she should listen. Aye, this one's fit to boil. Hard to get this gaff over anything tisn't to do with books and spell speak.
And none of her memories, but it spread me that much. But her coarse manners are intolerable. He'll speak, suggests a provincial from a very, very long time ago. She tends to surface as the hairs threaten from conflict, and the fuse has burned down and the teeth are on edge. And when she shows up, she doesn't stop gauging the situation when she just acts. Seems reckless. Sounds like you could pick a few cues from reckless. It's exactly. You recall that she's goated those villagers in the Gilded Vale. She doesn't think. She doesn't back down and try to suppress. That has been my problem for you. Is this going to be a problem?
Merely an annoyance. Although, Defiance Bay is said to have an entire institution dedicated to the study and cure of soul-related ailments. Since our journeys have already brought us to the city, perhaps we could speak with someone there.
This is helpful to you, we'll go.
Thank you. This has been a great...
Find an expert on awakening somewhere in Defiance Bay. Facem asta, dar
Yeah.
vreau să mergem... Hai, Nua, 22 de ore. În care mai treaba pe aici.
The keep's coming along nicely.
Ok. Completat și aia. Middle grant survival skill. Boolean. Cool. The thug. Da, un F5 aici. Hai mă, intră. Else is used to avoid detections. Omar the Shackler. Lord, I have urgent business. Orbim. Let's hear it. I'll cut to the meat of it. I have dozen Orlan slave in the port of Girara. Good healthy stock that will fetch a fine price in Ixamit. I can get a ship up the coast. That's the tricky part. I haven't got the coin to stock a ship for the whole journey, not without docking at Drywood port along the way and running the risk of having my goods seized. Really, these Drywood laws are completely impractical for any honest merchant traveling outside Defiance Bay. Hope you could be some assistance. You're not originally from Drywood, so surely you understand. I'll help you sell the... I cannot help you. Said, I'll help you sell the swords. Is me. Tell them to me, I'll take them off your hand. Wonderful, the settlers matter entirely. Perhaps I can keep you in mind for future transaction. Yes? My lord, what is your plan to do with this Orlan? Free them. It is our great fortune that our kind soul sits upon the throne. With that more fouled. Okay. Palace messenger. Greetings, my lord. Bear an urgent message from Council Warren of Defiance Bay. He requests that you meet him with the earliest convenience in the ducal palace. Your claim in Kaimun has been called into question by the Cathpin family. Earl Advent has issued a ruling on the matter. Both you and Lord Gavin must be present. I'll go meet him then. Council will wait you in the Reckon's room in the ducal palace in the fires first. Asta ce vrea. Mai am bani, nu? I-am dat toți lui ăla. Let's hear it. So, might be of myself nicked here and there for a few unsavory deeds. My name's on posters all over Defiance Bay now. Make it hard to walk about freely if you get me. My thinking is that it's time for me to seek out new horizon. Deadfire Archipelago. Seems nice. Then I'm out runs here. Only I could use help getting there. Not that I'm asking you to do this for free, mind. Picked a couple of things here and there of fellow I know. Not much good to me if I'm caught. What can help you escape? You could pause. I mean, my lord, what's the plan? Just to pay the fee for passage. Ilus tits, that's really generous of you. I'll get myself the harbor right off. I won't forget this one. You owe one. Oh, you one. Cape of Cheap. Cheat. Ocean of Power. Boom. Arstaşım. Even piece off. Okay. Your coin in hand near the death hand makes. Press a wound. Dungeon Treasury. DH at Treasury. General Goods Merchant.
Hello.
Greetings, Lord. Fancy a new blade? An axe. I'll plant here to take fancy of any man of action, or perhaps some ingredients spice your road. I've always tinctures for the ailing man too. Want to have a look? Show me. Ah, boon. Bueno, 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 bueno. I have enough money. E clar treaba. Stai așa puțin. Stai, domnul. Treasury. Hai să vedem care-i treaba aici. Începem cu Fine Great Sword. Asta ce are? Vom putea să vindem. Scepter, two hand. Ok, inutil. One-handed are ăsta. 24. Da. Those enemy ones in activate. Each time they're wounded. Scorching ray of flame. Da, nimic alea. Medium. Nimic astea. Grants recall agony. Grants of when you made when hit a critical hit. Then common used by a large swaddling sheet of unfortunate hollow bone child that was dropped in the wind. Ah. Tu ai mă din asta? Selection result. Tu nu ai. Ce i-a dat? What's the target to relieve psychic trauma of injury moments after this? What is the target to relieve the psychic trauma of an injury moments after receiving it? Finish damage. For again. And use a rolling wave of water that blows to the everything in its path, causing crush damage. Ooh, you know. Place ăla. Asta. Escape. Grants escape on parent counter. Converted to miss when incoming crisis. Converted to misses. Grants escape.
I'm here.
Allows the rogue to break engagement and expertly avoid the next attack, divining out range. Ah, nice. Bun, perfect pentru ea. Este antrenat. Asta. Defiance of concentration plus 10. Defense against charm confused attacks. Defense against dominant attack. 10 concentration. All like there to have their spells or attack interrupted during combat. Huh. Cum? A? Stai mă, ce-am făcut, mă? Ring of Wizardry, ok. Ăsta era aici. Ăsta? Neck. Cum mergi să-i dau lui? Torque of defense not usable by barbarian. Ah, only usable by ranger. E inutilă. E așa bun. Suppression affliction. Press affliction. Doi pe rest. Cred că lu asta.
How may I help?
Ray of fire. Okay.
What?
Grant suppress affliction. Doi pe rest.
What?
How may I help?
Păi și? Unde-i? Poate trebuie să...
I'm here.
Doi pe rest. Facem? Doi pe rest. Speed average range. Friendly AOE. Hostile effect suspended over change. Am inutil și ăla. Bun. Astea spellurile. Bun, hai să le vândem.
Good day, stranger.
Salut. Domnul, îți vând tot. Am nevoie de bani. Perfect. Camping supplies le-a pe toate. Da, 6.000 gold. Retrain. Am nevoie. Bonus. Bun. Aha. Ce mai am... Cât mai durează asta? 13 ore. Trebuie să 77.000 de fans. Viața îți vine extended gratis.
Looks a little healthier than before.
Da, da. Arată bine. Ce facem acum? Mergem, explorăm First Fires, vedem care treabă cu ăla. Explorăm toate și după aia mergem înainte. Da, da. Dar asta data viitoare.